Monster Hunter Wake Up Samurai, We've Got War Crimes to Commit, is an action-adventure dating sim. Set in the fictional world of Japan, we play as an average zookeeper, helping to put animals to sleep permanently. This game has consumed the last 2 years of my life, and don't think you can escape it by clicking off the video. That's right, this game will hunt you down and take your social life. As the title suggests, we hunt monsters, 72 in fact, including jungle cats, the Atlantic Air Force, and But special shout out goes to my buddy, Basil Goose. This guy knows how to make an explosive entrance. The game offers us around 50 plus armor sets. We're also provided 14 different weapon types, including hammers, weave blades, which are capable of doing cringe damage, and a feckin' gun. But my personal favourite, the Great Sword. A weapon so good, it's got great in the name. This is for two main reasons. Firstly, it lets me deal a lot of damage to my enemies. And secondly, it lets me cut my child support in half. Just be careful when you're charging up. But my least favourite weapon has to be the longsword. This weapon tries so hard to impress me, like I'm its alcoholic father. Most longsword users are just Jetstream Sam wannabes. But anyway, talking about weapons, you will need monster parts in order to craft and upgrade your equipment. So make sure, kids, to kill them all. Weapons also come equipped with elemental damage. Personally, my favourite is the element of surprise. Fortunately, this is not the only thing we have at our disposal in order to dominate over the food chain. We're also able to use decorations to give us special skills, such as the ability to breathe, eat, and run. And this game also introduced the wire bugs. These let us swing around the map, like Spider-Man. And they're perfect for aerial combat against monsters, when they work. They also allow us to control monsters and puppeteer them around the map, meaning I can recreate my favourite movie, Cocaine Bear. Alternatively, you're able to bash the monster's head against the wall until it collapses from a series of concussions, although the addition of the wire bug mechanic does serve to further undermine the insect live. We're also not alone on our hunts, able to bring along hunting dogs known as palamutes and cats known as palicos, but personally I prefer to leave them at home as I don't like my dog looking like a Pompeii victim. But I'm ignoring the most important part about this game. Let's talk about the story of this game can be broken up to two parts. Hunt Magna Malo, and we should not have done that. Part 1 focuses on us aiding Elder Fuga in stopping the rampage.
Hunters, the rampage will soon be upon us. You know those monsters tried this year in the Unionize? To stop us from hunting them, it is vital that they do not reach the village.
Welcome to the Rampage, where instead of getting to play a Monster Hunter, we get to play Balloon Tower Defense. That's right, instead of us going out and hunting monsters, the monsters come to us. But fortunately, we're able to defend the village using all the tools at our disposal, such as cannons, flamethrowers, or, finally, the Dragonator. Just be prepared to burn more coal than China in order to fuel it all. We're also able to summon allies during the rampage in order to help us defend the village, including Elder Fugan, who is capable of one-shotting all monsters on the field, and the twins, who can literally rain down Armageddon. So it really begs the question as to why we are sent out to hunt alone, considering these guys have the power of God and anime on their side. Honestly, the rampages are one of my least favourite mechanics in this game, but it's undeniable that what they bring with them is very cool. Why are there children here? This place was a battlefield less than a minute ago. Yeah, no, I'm out. Wait, the children!
So you're saying Magnamalo fainted 2 of the children?
Yep, that's what happened.
Well, at least we only suffered minor casualties. Right, minion, there's a strange looking cat outside, and I need you to get rid of it.
Why is it always me? Magnamalo is based on the legendary warrior, Honda Tadakatsu, who is renowned as the warrior who defeated death after having fought in 55 battles and suffered no injury. He would later be defeated by himself in a wood carving competition. Magnamalo is able to shoot the spirits of the dead, cause explosions, and use his ultimate attack, the dive bomb. This is all before he goes Super Saiyan and gets more explosions. A spirit slash? I can just flat out defy the laws of physics. Needless to say, this is a pretty tough fight.
Elder, I have important news.
Can't an alcoholic enjoy a drink in peace? What do you mean we've incurred the wrath of God?
Welcome to part 2 of the story, Fighting God. And that's no over-exaggeration. Meet Ibushi, capable of creating strong gusts of wind that blow away forests. And also able to mind control people. Who wrote this story? You're probably wondering, why did Ibushi attack us? And that's a great question. You see, the reason is
redacted.
And I hope that clarifies everything. Unfortunately, despite the epic build-up, Ibushi isn't that tough of a fight. This is mainly because he's limited to wind-based attacks, meaning he's only really able to launch us into the air, blow us back, shoot laser beams, and his ultimate attack is just him forming a giant rock shield to throw at the gates. While lackluster, it is still an enjoyable fight, and didn't knock the wind from my sails.
Wow, I can't believe I just fought a god and won! You remember to check the pulse, right?
Son of a...
My God, I can't read any of it. Alright, good news. We tracked down the monster you failed to kill.
What else?
Bad news, unlike you, it has a girlfriend.
This is Narwa, Ibushi's partner. Narwa is a bit more of a shocking fight. Instead of relying on wind like Ibushi does, Narwa is able to harness electricity to create electric donuts, plasma beams, and nuclear bombs.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
The only disadvantage that Narwa suffers is that she's in range of a Dragonator.
Whoa, nice hole. Tell me, did you go down there and check its pulse? No? Don't you remember lesson 1?
You didn't teach me anything.
If there's a hole, there's a way.
God, I hope this fall kills me. Oh hey, it's Narwa and Ibushi. I wonder what they're... Oh God. While I'd love to give a detailed description about how incredible this fight is, I won't be able to because my laptop is about to explode. So if you have enjoyed, hit that subscribe button and like button for your good buddy Corvus as he tries to find a better laptop, hopefully for the next video. But I will try to briefly summarize this fight. This fight is incredible. It is a spectacular treat when it comes to the visuals itself, and it's hard to believe that this game released on the same console as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. When it comes to the fight itself, Narwa now has access to Ibushi's moveset and is able to ramp up her own moves, and is even able to work the Dragonator into her arsenal. This fight is one of the best in the series, but also being one of the most challenging. Heck, I failed this quest twice trying to get footage for this video, but fortunately I was able to defeat her eventually.
Well done, kid. I'm proud of you. You finally beat the tutorial.
Wait, what?
Ever hear of a Sunbreak? That aside, you've done it. You finally earned 0.257% of my respect. And for that, I bestow upon you the power of God and anime.
Fugan, this is a longsword. You know
I know, bye.
And that's monsterhunterrise in a bird brain summary. To me personally, I think this game had some of the best mechanics that the franchise has ever seen, but one of the weakest stories. Though overall, I would recommend this game thoroughly, especially with the expansion having now completed and the game itself being relatively cheap. It's also great if you have friends for online hijinks.
But then, oh Nathan, look out. Look in the air, look in the air. Do you see him? Oh my.
But thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with anything I've said in the video. Any criticism is appreciated, as I do want to try and improve my skills. Until then, take care, Corvus out.